Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we have more quests, the continuation to the video I did for yesterday's update, so if you haven't seen that video make sure to see that. But today I'll be meeting the two other herds that are in the new part of Wildwoods. So let's just get right into it. I forget which one I have to meet next, but you can see where the yellow exclamation mark is, and I'm just gonna go down here and do the quest. So here's the quest. We have the quest with the horse named Alder, and yeah, let's just go. Yes, I know your names. I have seen it. The light of Aideen blessed me with visions of your arrivals. I am Alder, the elder of the mystics. The look on your face. You thought I was a psychic or something, didn't you? No, I just have the eyes of a cult, the ears of one too, and some squirrels who let me know what's going on around here. I am the oldest of the mystics and almost the oldest horse in this forest. Crabapple beat me by 3 days, but I am by far the wisest. I ensure we mystics keep our values intact and don't lose sight, unlike the other herds of this forest. At the core of our herd is the Centennial Tree, the giant life warden in the heart of the Wildwoods. When Aideen planted the Centennial long ago, she infused it with her goodness. Now its roots spread through the forest and give life to everything that lives here. I wish I could take you to the tree and tell you some more of it, but I'm dealing with a disaster right now. You should meet some more of the herd if you're interested to learn more about us. Oh, and I started building reputation with the Wildwoods Mystic Herd. You can find the rest of the herd north of here. Pass the Centennial Tree and you will find your way. Okay, so we're gonna meet more of the Mystic Herd, so they're more up here. I'm not sure if I passed by the Centennial Tree yesterday, but I guess we'll see. I love all these little trails that are in this part. It's just, oh, here it says the Centennial Tree. Okay, so I must have gone here. I don't know if I went up close to it, but wow, that is a giant tree. And I discovered Canter Clearing, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let me go to the first full, actually. I'm not coming down. No way. Not even for hazelnuts. I won't fall for it again. Wait a minute. You're not my mom. Mom doesn't think I'm a squirrel, but she's wrong. It feels so natural to be up in the trees. Wait, you're Riversong and Justine, the Grey Worlders who came to our village, right? I can't believe that real-life outsiders have come to the Wildwoods. Some of us leave this place to live amongst you, but Mom says we've only had one human who came to visit us. That makes you the second. I wonder who the first one is. Is it that Edith Hartwood person? Riversong, are you dressing up as a human in all of that fabric? You look just like one. In the outside world, horses wear gear like this. Yup, she's cosplaying as a human. We like to color coordinate our outfits. I'll say the first one. But why? If you weigh yourself down with all that fabric, you can't jump as high or climb any trees. Okay, so we met that one. It doesn't say a name. Let's go down here. It looks like somewhere down here there's some more horses. So I can see the next horse. I love this animation. I know everybody's talking about it, this rolling animation. So this is the Mystic Meditator. And breathe, stretch, bow into downward facing squirrel, and then lean on your tippy hooves to rear into the mighty two-legged squirrel pose. Have you come to join our grounding exercises? We stretch every day to bring our bodies closer to Aideen. I'm not sure how you do it with a body like that though, all paws and no hooves. Tell me, new spirit, why have you journeyed to our sacred forest? I'm seeking adventure. I want to learn about the Orbic Wilds. It just sorta happened. I'll say the first one. Adventure? Here? I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Nothing ever happens here. The towering Centennial protects us from danger and strife. Though I suppose tensions between the herds have been stirring up recently. Okay, and then we have one more. I'm gonna cross through this river. Hopefully I can make it. And here is the last one. It is Willow. My name is Willow, and you're our new friend that come to visit us from the outside. It's a pleasure to cross paths with you. I was just sky gazing. The sky speaks to us, you know. Clouds or stars, there's always a message for us to decipher. The mystics have been looking to the skies for answers for a long time. When you look up, what do you see? The constellations, my destiny, dead planets. I'll say the second one. You see it too? The stars really speak to you? I've spent my whole life looking up to the sky for answers, and if I tried hard enough, I could always find them. It's nice to know that someone else feels the same. Okay, so now we'll go back to the first one I think we talked to. I hope you were welcomed warmly by us. Now I would appreciate your help in these times of crisis. Something terrible has happened. Oh, and Willow was added to my journal, so if I open up my journal and go to the characters, we can see that, well, this is Juniper from yesterday, but now there is Willow. Oh, Willow's birthday was just 5 days ago, that's cool. And I would have to I'll read about Willow later, but that's really cool. We not only have, they call them characters, but we have horses, and I'm assuming the 3 other slots are for other horses. Our offering's shrine to the Centennial Tree. It was destroyed. We have to rebuild quickly or else our connection to the Centennial may sever. Would you help us collect some offerings from around the forest? Okay, so we have to pick up some things. Somehow the Centennial Tree is not doing too good, so let's just pick up some items. And that were all the offerings. Let's go back. These will do perfectly. The mystics thank you from the bottom of the Centennial roots. I wish you luck on your ventures to meet the final herd of the warriors. The warriors will be awaiting your arrival. If you head to the other side of the fence and ride under the hollow tree, you will find a path lined with tusks. Follow that path and it will lead you to the warriors' domain. Okay, so now we're going to go to the last herd. I saw their territory yesterday, but of course I didn't speak to any of them, so let's go. So here we have one of the warriors, the warrior guard. Halt, who goes there? Stop right there, don't come any further. Oh, and I'm building up reputation now with the warriors herd. You're in warrior territory. State the purpose of your visit, outsider. I've come to meet the warriors. I'm looking around the village, just a hairless squirrel on horseback. I'll see the first one. Ah, it speaks. You, fellow horse, you better keep that squirrel in check. Alright, you can pass. I've got my eye on you. Move along, outsider. Okay, so now we're gonna enter the warrior area. This looks pretty cool. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they aren't too mean to us. So here we have Rocco. The newcomer has arrived at the warrior's domain. I'm getting very close to maximum shillings, and I don't want to forget that I'll get maximum shillings. So I'm thinking of buying one of the items from, the shops. I think the shops are more toward Tailtop Village, so I'll quickly go back to Tailtop Village and hopefully pick up at least an item. So my favorite tack and clothing are from the 4-star herd. I know with the redeem code that, well, I'll put it on the screen, but I know that from a redeem code you can get one of the hats from one of the herds for free, and yeah, so they show 3 items, but you can only get one, so it's either the hat from the warriors herd, which I like, this one, which is my least favorite. I don't know, it's like blue and I'm not a fan of the beanies, or then this one, so I'm not going to buy the hat for sure. I'm really close to being able to buy the tunic. It's a shame that it's at 10,000, so yeah, let me figure out what I would want to buy. I think I'm going to buy the saddle pad first. It is swiftness 3, so let's go ahead and buy it. So I guess I'll start buying things from the 4-star herd. By the way, I'm not sure which herd I fall into. I know a lot of people are like figuring that out, and I feel like the most popular is 4-star and then maybe mystics. But yeah, I'm not sure yet which one I'm in. And yeah, I haven't really heard anybody who said they go with the warrior herd. Okay, so I'm back with Rocco, and let's just continue. New blood in the Wildwoods. The guard let you through, so you must have the all clear. I'm Rocco. I keep the herd tough and ready for anything. Racing, smashing pots, drumming, only the best survival. Only the best survive. You must be Justine and Riversong. Talk about two of you entering our Wildwoods has spread like wildfire. Let me give you the generations-long history of the mighty warriors. It began with old Whisker Bloodhoof and his venture into the boneyard. Oh geez. Oh, there's a moose. That the little hairball has come to nose around. What do you even want with us, two-legger? Surely what's out there in the gray world must be more interesting than this place. So many of us wouldn't have left otherwise. Ash, be polite. Justine and Riversong were just looking around. Are you putting up a friendly guise to take them off guard, Rocco? Or have you grown so lax that you won't even challenge an outsider when they intrude on our territory? Well, I suppose it would be good for you to prove your intentions to us. Are you up for a challenge? I wonder what we're gonna have to do. You two look like you might have what it takes to prove yourself to us. Oh, and Rocco was added to my journal. Let me quickly take a look. Head to the warrior's outcrop and speak to the ceremonial drummer. Then your initiation will begin. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the warrior drummer. I did see this huge drum when I was exploring yesterday, so I feel like we're gonna have to do something with that. Okay, so here is the warrior drummer. A green hoof enters the ceremonial grounds seeking to put themselves to the test. The day has come for your trial, outsider. Channel the energy of the almighty warrior. We need you to gallop and leap on the drum as fast and loud as you can, and only then you will be proven in the eyes of the herd. Have you got what it takes? Okay, so we're gonna do this. I wonder if it's gonna be hard or not. Okay, so I guess we'll go on this. Oh, did I do it? We have a new champion. The outsider has proven their strength. So it looks like I did it. You did it. Word travels fast around here. The way you leaped off the rock onto the drums, incredible. Your raw strength shines through. Juniper came by asking for you. We shouldn't really talk outside of the weekly herd meetings, but I made an exception. You should speak to him. He's waiting for you in Knicker Valley. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Juniper, which I haven't spoken to in a while, so all the way back to by Fieldtop Village. Okay, so I'm right where Juniper is. My dear flowery friend, tragedy has befallen upon us, and we're at a loss for what to do. Justine, the most awful thing has happened. The flowers that the foals were learning about, they've been swept from right under their muzzles. I had my back turned for 2 minutes and the flowers disappeared. I'm trying to teach the foals about the various plants our beautiful forest holds, but now that's gone with the wind. Aha, but it seems like the culprit has left a trail of petals in their wake. If they were followed, it would surely lead us to whoever took the flowers. Justine, Riversong, you would make the foals' day if you could find out where those flowers went and bring them where they should rightfully be. It would mean a lot if you could help. Okay, so I guess we're gonna look who stole these flowers. We'll follow the trail. Oh! This must be the trail Juniper was talking about. Okay, the trail goes pretty far. Let's follow it. Riversong, and see where it leads. Okay, so I'll follow the trail. And yeah, we have to pick up 5 petals. Oh, looks like we know who it is. Willow. Justine and Riversong. It's not what it looks like. Or maybe it is. Talk about bad first impressions. I didn't want to take the flowers from the foals, honestly. They seemed so sweet. You see, our offering shrine, it's been ruined, again. Gifting the Centennial Tree the bounties of the forest is how we show it respect, and maintain a strong connection with Aideen. The offering shrine has been rebuilt. I helped Alder collect and replace offerings. It has? Wonderful, thank you, but that doesn't solve the ongoing issue. Somebody keeps destroying our shrines, racing through our sacred grounds carelessly, and I think I know who it is. They're a member of the warriors' herd. And well, that's all you need to know. I need to speak with them about it, but I can't do it alone. You seem to be an understanding soul. Would you have my back? It would mean a lot. Okay, here goes. You've got my back. Rocco, Ash, I'm sure you know why I've come here. Willow, have you come to test your strength after Justine totally blew us away in the drumming ceremony? The senseless shrines, you're going to ask me to stop destroying them, aren't you? How predictable. The offering shrines are a deeply rooted part of our beliefs as mystics. Without them, we have no way of making offerings to the Centennial Tree, generations of tradition ruined. It's in a warrior's blood to put their strengths to the test. I give up no matter what gets in my way. But you wouldn't know about that, would you, sister? You gave up on our way of life. That's enough, Ash. Don't go there. You may have fooled your two-legged friend and her pet into thinking you're the real deal, but I could see through your mask. You're no real mystic. You're a shame. Enough. This calls for a herd meeting. There have been commotions with the foresters too. Something about missing flowers. Let's meet under the Centennial Tree and talk this through. I know what you're thinking. Ash, my sister. It's a story for another day. She sure knows how to hit me when it hurts. Hopefully we can get things sorted under the Centennial Tree. Alder's preparing the weekly meeting right now. I'll meet you there. I just need to take a breather first. That situation back there, it was a lot. Okay, so I guess we're gonna meet and have a meeting. Okay, so I made it to the Centennial Tree. Welcome! You're just in time to witness an important part of herd life here in the Wildwoods. We herds strictly stay to our own areas, but a weekly gathering under the Centennial Tree is a must for the herds. Without our guidance, who knows what those warriors and foresters would get up to. Let us begin. This wouldn't be necessary if you didn't so boldly take our flowers in the first place. Willow knew no better. It was the day of offering and our Centennial Shrine was empty. Without our sacrifice, our connection to the Centennial could sever. Okay, I respect that. Rocco, why did your herd destroy the offering shrine? Ash was racing around willy-nilly and crashed right into the thing. She's such a klutz, and she's very sorry. Right, Ash? Ah, so that's what happened. I see. Just a misunderstanding as usual. It's settled then. Yes, of course. But while we're here, I have a bone to pick with you warriors. The incessant noise of the drums, day and night. We can't think, meditate, or do anything in peace. Listen up, daydreamer. The drumming ceremony is the backbone of an initiation into the warrior's domain. You wouldn't stand a chance. Here we go again. We'll discuss this another time. For now, you stick to your part of the village and we'll stick to ours. Deal. What's your take on the situation? We rarely get to hear what outsiders think of things. I'll say the first one. Spoken like a true forester, you fit right in with us. Nature is to be respected. It was delightful to hear your thoughts. Please visit me in Knicker Valley sometime. I'm usually there chatting to the squirrels or writing letters. If you're in the Mystics area, I'd love to sky gaze with you sometime, or watch the tadpoles in the fens. Keep on dreaming. You'd better not forget to visit me either. Now you've passed the initiation ceremony, you've got to check in so I can make sure your skills are up to scratch. Thanks for taking the time to learn about the herds and the wild woods we call home. You're not just a gray worlder anymore, you're an ally. I hope you've learned from our herd meeting. Sorry you had to witness our bickering. The herds haven't gotten along since ever. We're far too different to see eye to eye, but when it comes down to it, we all care deeply about this big old tree. The Centennial Tree, an ancient life warden said to be planted by the horse goddess that alit onto Jorvik many, many years ago. Has the legend of a Dean traveled across the human world? You could say so. Oh, that's a relief. At least you humans have a bit of civility about you, then. The same can't be said for us herds most of the time. How was your experience with meeting the herds and exploring our Wildwoods? I'll say the first one. We're quite distinct from each other, aren't we? Generations of division have led us to develop our own traditions and identities. I think our environment had a big impact on it. If I grew up in the warrior's territory, would I appreciate nature as much as I do? I think about that sometimes. Well, we must be getting on. There's much learning to do, isn't there, seedlings? We've picked some flora from around the Centennial, and we're going to study it. Growing mushroom and purple grass. Thank you for getting our flowers back. You're both very kind for Grey Worlders. Sapling is right. Thank you for respecting us. You're very welcome to continue exploring the village in the Forester's lands. Bye for now. The Centennial Tree is breathtaking, isn't it? I can feel the ground humming with energy in these parts. Oh, and I'm gonna get some heartwood pants. It's home to the Lingos, an animal bound by the tree. The others don't notice their connection, but I do. Alder says only those connected closest to magic notice the little things like that. That tells me a lot about you. Oh, and Rosemary was added to the journal, but I'm still missing one. Rosemary, so this is what it says. And oh my gosh, I just got 4 quests. What? I just got 4 quests? I can't believe it. Well, I'm sure this video is very, very long, and I've been spending a lot of time with the quests. I guess I'll have to make a part 3 to this video and do the rest of the quests. Before I forget, I do want to take a look at the pants that I received. They're heartwood pants, and I'm going to quickly read the description. Oh, so I wonder if these pants are part of Edith Hartwood's outfit, because it says a woman wore clothes just like these. I wonder if with the other quests or quests in the future, if we'll get her outfit. But these pants look really nice, and I'm pretty sure it said +5 for swiftness. These look like pretty good pants. They're really nice. So like I said, hopefully we get the full outfit. Yeah, they do have +5 riding, so that's what you get for doing that quest. But yeah, I can't believe we still have more quests. I don't know how long they take, but I will make a part 3, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. Yes, I can't believe how much we're learning about Wildwoods, all these herds. Like, I can't believe it. Like, this is like the longest quest we've had for like a new area. We're just learning so much. Like, I kept thinking like the quest was gonna end, and then I got more, and now I have 4 new ones. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Turn on notifications so you get to know when I make other videos, including part 3 to this. So I'm really excited to do that and do even more quests. And subscribe if you haven't already. It would really mean a lot to my channel, and it would help me out. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!